and has seen any action. Let's rectify that. In principle, because we're still loading. Can't rectify it yet. Oh, here we go. Alright. Let's load our game. All I remember last time is we used the Smoke Climber Salve. We ended up back at, I think, dungeon level 11. We are kicking all manner of ass. Victory is far from assured. But it's looking good. It's looking better than usual. That's for sure. Oh, shit. Spilled some coffee on myself. Lovely. Alright. Okay, here we are. In dungeon level 11. We're character level 30 on dungeon level 11. That's a pretty good situation to be in. We have a harpy here. As you can see, they can cause fragilitis when they hit us. 15% chance of that. That would have our strength while we had it. Not a big deal. We have our goddess we can pray to remove the disease. Lightning elemental. Just like a wisp, it can teleport itself around. Other than that, it's not that weird. We'll probably kill it first because it may leave, and we're close to it. We don't seem to have any sort of, what do you call it, ESP going. I don't remember. We had a spell, and I think we lost the spell, but didn't we end up with a mirror of... Yeah, for some reason I didn't use anything I was supposed to use before I left the last level. I don't remember why. Let's just go kill this guy. Oh, he teleported away. Okay, with him gone, let's go ahead and use the mirror of location. Find out what's here. Alright. Let's look on our map. It's easier to see everything. Lots of monsters. We know the harpy. Over here we got the lightning elemental, maybe, or a lightning elemental. Another one over here. Third one there. Fourth one there. There's a white up here. We kill it pretty easy, but it does, when it hits us, it has a 50% chance of draining 1 to 6 strength permanently, so it's a little bit scary. A brute, that's not a problem, so nothing. Giant type. Might even get some armor out of it. Likewise, the Bugain, although it is a spellcaster, and it can also destroy, 30% chance it destroys a random object when it hits us, although our various blood lackers might help with that. Another lightning elemental, there's 5 of them, I think. And another brute. Let's deal with this. It's here. This is a shrine to Sokola. Successfully praying would allow us to walk on water for like 420 turns, which is kind of cool. But since there's no water here immediately, there's no reason to pray to it. Failure, of course, would start a big-ass flood, which I don't want to do, so... Let's just move with the keypad for a minute here. Booby trap! Let's get the brute, that'll be easy. Oh, we had mirror image going. We had something going. We still got a blur spell. Let's get that. Let's get up here in Faith to see a Bugain while we still have that. Oh, we cast Mage Helm. As you can see, our odds of hitting it drop from 100% to 88%. Not that that's that bad. It hit us, and we are our acidic shield, as I remember, is some sort of acidic charge. Drained its attack value. It's healing itself. Not much, though. Dead. Found a wand of spider climbing. Spider climbing would let us enter and exit. Well, when you cast it, when you successfully cast spider climbing, you can enter and exit pits safely, and you can enter and exit chasms safely. Yeah, we'll pick that up. Projectiles. Have we already learned anything to do with archery? You know, we've already got it. We don't need it. It would teach us advanced archery. We've already got advanced archery. What the hell's going on? No path. Is there a pit here or something? I can't see what's going on. Why is there no path? Oh, because it is itself in darkness. I'm trying to walk into darkness here. Can't deliberately walk into something when you don't know what it is. It's a little hard for me to see right now because I play in I'm playing in a windowed mode. Just because it's easier for me to record windowed mode than it is to record the whole screen. So it's smaller than it. I'm not getting a full screen effect here, so it's a little harder for me to see than I would normally have when I'm playing. Let's use some other abilities while we're at it here. Let's do the, well, since nothing. Best Cleanser, let's go ahead and do that. Did I do it right? Yeah. Alright. At least we can see a bit better. No point in chasing the lightning elementals. By the time we get there, they're going to be teleported, so they're irrelevant right now. When we meet them, we meet them. And that's most of what there is left aside from the white. Let's go to the west here and see what's over here. Turban as an improvised helmet. Don't need it. Get some gold, of course. I don't remember if we did our nose for gold yet, did we? No. Of course not. Of course not. Why would I do such a thing? never think to do it. Alright, let's see what's in this crate. Cooking pot, candle. I don't think we have any cooking skill, do we? We have our, no, we probably never get it. Let's just leave the cooking pot. It would allow us to cook things one level higher than normal if we had it. So instead of charring meat, we'd just burn it. But we can eat it raw too, and that's what we've been relying on as a dog man. So, speaking of which, let's just eat this uncooked fish. Right down at the bottom here. Let's drop the fishing line for a second. Ironically, hey, we caught a fish. Improvised shield in the form of a tabletop. Literally just taking the top of a table and using it as a shield. Sorry, guys, I've been muted there for a while. Didn't realize it. And I said such interesting things. I don't remember what I said, of course. I don't remember what came up. I apologize. Yeah, this grog, I was just saying, is not all that useful for us at this stage in the game. As you can see, we have a long way to go to get to the next experience level. This gives us 10 to 60 experience, and then puts us asleep for a while. But if you find these early on, my god, can they be useful. We'll just keep drinking until such time as it tells us, hey, get the fuck off the level. Or until the grog barrel runs dry, whichever comes first. It's not very useful to us right now, but it's not useful. It's not completely useless. So let's use every advantage we can. I looked at that Duralan Shrine. That gives us, in case you didn't notice, because I was talking into nothingness. That gives us light and ESP for a while, but Duralis apparently really hates us. We had a 27% chance of success. Failure drains your spell points and erases your map, so no point praying to her right now. She is not a fan of Nef Sharja. There you go, let's get off now. The little bit of experience we can still gain is not worth putting our lives at risk. I mean, it wouldn't be hugely dangerous, but it might be a little bit dangerous. Let's wake up. Let's go ahead and step off this so we're not getting that constant prompt of, hey, do you want to drink? Let's do a bunch of shit that we can do here, like best cleanser, boom, and for fine, let's not do this right now. Let's generate gold. All to hell. Keep forgetting this one massive advantage we have. Okay, venting. The heavy scent of chlorine fills your nostrils. There's a surge of poison gas building below the floors of this level. It could burst forth at any time. Your safest bet might be to get far from here now. Poison gas fixtures will continue to appear as long as you remain on this level. I think we're safe from that, technically. Here's a little tip for you, I guess. There are only two types of, I mean, I don't know if poison gas will ever overwrite any fixture. And right now, there can only be one thing per square. But nothing will ever overwrite the temple, or intentionally overwrite, aside from that glitch we encountered maybe last game, that error I fixed. Nothing will overwrite the temple or the stairs, because it's vital for various game rules that there be one of these on every level. So technically, as long as we stand here, no poison gas will reach us. So let's just keep generating gold. An earthquake hits or something, that'll still affect us, but poison gas won't hurt us. I'm not even going to bother saving any spell points for something else. Let's just get out of here now. Yes. Okay, where are we? Oh, I can hear a smuggler. For what that's worth. Got a locked door. You can see through it because it's barred door. You can hear a white.
You looking to sell something?
I don't think we have any like trinkets, do we? Maybe we do. No. This is not a normal white. It's a white shaman. Nonetheless, it's not that dangerous. Let's go. Oh fuck. A mysterious force does 6 damage to you. Could be one of several things. There's probably a glyph of death on this level. Let's get rid of these guys before they kill the, oh, fuck you. Healed itself. Oh, it hit us. Let's hope it didn't drain any strength. Found a map. That's nice. Didn't drain our strength. That map will really help us, obviously. Oh, shit. Find our glyph. Switch over to the, blade. Let's use the voodoo doll. Just make sure it dies before I can step on him. Okay, let's find that glyph on the map. It's over here. Yep. That's beeline for it, obviously. And then white there.
I'm in a buying mood.
No path. There's a pit in the way. Let's get there as fast as we can. This glyph is draining us, man. Let's feather fall, just in case, right? If we had that wand of spider climb, it'd be even more useful for these particular purposes, but this will work. Because it would allow us to climb out with no problem, right? Alright, the glyph is gone at least. Let's, I don't know. We can afford it. Let's do a small health potion. Let's get some health back here. And some faith. Let's go ahead and do another, let's do Nose for Gold twice. No treasure. One treasure. And the best cleanser to get some light going here. Okay. Let's just get our bearings here. We can use that mirror as well. Might as well. Where's my mirror? Forget what we're facing. Not a lot of monsters left. We have the Smuggler as the only merchant on the map. We have the White Magician. Alright. We have a... that can cast... The previous one, the Shaman, can only cast defensive spells. This one can cast only offensive spells, the opposite. Lamia can drain our intelligence. And a Winter White can freeze us. 10% chance it freezes us. Also does cold damage. Let's go deal with that Lamia. Well, let's grab shit on the way. Bandage, not really that useful to us. We'll keep it for now. Works exactly the same as a tiny health potion, but can only be used if your health is currently within 30 of your max health. Let's voodoo doll it before it drains us. Boiled leather armor. What do we got, and how's it doing? Studded leather. It's getting kind of low. We may have to switch back soon. Maybe even before we leave this level. Let's try to remember that that's there. They all got plus 20 to hit us now. This is a shrine to Aputhic, the goddess of quick escape. Grant us haste for 360 turns. For those who are curious about the various gods and goddesses, they come from 3 sources, all my own. When I was 13 years old, I made my first, let's open this portcullis. Made my first fantasy world, intending it for writing. It was meant to be like for writing fantasy novels, and although I may have used it briefly for a D&D thing as well. That was called Sibin. And it had a bunch of gods, including Aputhic was one of them. Some of the others, Delarith. So there was a bunch of gods and goddesses that were attributed to that world. But the world itself was, you know, even by the age of 17 or so, I recognized it as juvenilia. You know, it was interesting, but it had a lot of really weird shit in it. Let's pick up this Luxo. Let's drop the bandage, or try to use a bandage if we can. I doubt we can. Nope. Let's drop the bandage, pick up the Luckstone. I'll finish my story in a second after you figure out what this is. As long as Luckstone remains in your inventory and your magic enemy skill is at least advanced, I think it is, you gain plus 10% resistance to disease, poison, effects which instantly kill you, effects which drain experience or spell points, and effects which drain any attributes. Experience, spell point, and attribute drain will also be lowered by 10%. Good, we'll carry that. Let's make sure we have the appropriate... Yep, advanced. Yeah, I recognized it as juvenilia, so I created a brand new world called Melanthus, which is where this takes place. And all the gods and goddesses, well, not all the gods and goddesses, most of the gods and goddesses otherwise, aside from the ones that came from Sibin, are gods and goddesses from Melanthus. All the 12 major gods and goddesses are the 12 major gods and goddesses of the pantheon in my Melanthan history. I've also mentioned before in some other discussion of this game, I created a massive collectible card game, which is ironic to say given there's no way to collect it. I own all the cards. But this massive collectible card game, a la Magic the Gathering, although it's called Dungeoneer and more dungeon delving, and it had dice involved and such too. But I made it a mission to include everything. Sense of Purity 3. So now we have a permanent ESP going, but the ESP in this case will only reveal aberrations. But if any aberrations are ever on the map, we should be able to see them automatically without resorting to an ESP spell. Keep going with intelligence. I made it a mission to include. I think we gotta save up, man. We need fucking repair. We need it. Let's save for repair. Let's go drop off the. Before I forget to do so, let's go kill the studded leather and pick up the boiled leather, assuming it's better shape than 12%. Awful condition. Yeah, near perfect. Let's use this. It also takes up one less inventory slot. A little bit less defense. I made it a mission to include every single thing that existed in that game in Dungeoneer. And in that game, when I was casting, well before I worked on Caverns of Xaskazien 2, when I was working on Dungeoneer, I was already trying to include everything I could think of from any fantasy source that I had written, So I included all the gods and goddesses from Sibin in... What am I doing? In Caverns of Xaskazien 2, which is why you get this mismatch. And at that point, when I was doing Dungeoneer, it came to life. Okay, let's use our Palantir of Hard Reality, which makes it now hittable. And let's allow ourselves to fight it. Doesn't take a turn to toggle this shit, in case you were wondering. Alright. Yeah, let's pick that up.
Something I can take off your hand.
Indeed there is, sir. I'll be there in a second. Let's kill this white magician. No, he casts sleep at us. We fall asleep for 30 turns. Now, if he attacks us, he'll automatically hit us for maximum damage, no matter what. And then we'll wake up, and he'll probably attack us, unless he's... Well, he is running. He might leave us. No, he attacked us. I mean, he didn't drain anything, so that's good. Oh, fuck you with your sleep spells. Damn it! Cast Wither, shit. Drained 5 max health from us. Oh, it was a Puthin Shrine was an illusory high power scroll. Don't need it. Okay, let's go around here, find this fucking smuggler again, grab these gems while we're at it.
You looking to
Sell him. You see the golden key is only worth 230, but we have expert bartering. So we have 401.
I'd be happy to take that from you.
Not bad.
Something I can take off your hand.
This magic item we can use once per level. It'll paralyze, immobilize the monster we're fighting for 120 turns. Means it can't leave a square for 120 turns. Useful for trying to get away from something. We'll carry it for now. That might be almost everything, unless we still have Smoke Climber Salve left. Do we? Can't remember if we used the last of it. It'll be in a magic item section. Let's reorganize, make sure everything's together. Yeah. Nope, we don't have any more Smoke Climber Salve. Let's get out of here. Anyways, to finish the story I was saying. Nope, let's get that. Oh, we also have tons of spell points. Let's not leave yet. To finish what I was saying. Oh, for fuck's sakes. To finish what I was saying. Fuck, I've lost my train of thought. Yeah, I used everything from... in Dungeoneer, I expanded on the game lore of Melanthus, and at that point, instead of having Sibin be a separate world, because it actually had some married elements, they both have twin moons called Vaesbar and Bis. So they're kind of the same world, just... I made Sibin instead of a doomed continent called Sibania that is now lost, and it was smited. It was a war between the gods of Melanthus and the gods of Sibin, and the gods of Melanthus won. So the gods from Sibin, Aputhik, etc., Delarith, are sometimes referred to as the Forgotten Gods. So if you ever find a magic item called the Tear Shard of the Forgotten Gods, it's referencing that. There's also the only other source for the gods and goddesses in this game are gods or goddesses I made for short stories or something. Fuck, we don't have... Do we have to go across this? Where's the stairs? Fuck me. We don't have the spell points to to cast Featherfall. Oh, we left it. So, Batuvax is a reference to a story that takes place in modern times in our world about a sentient tornado hunting a woman in a truck. You can find that in my book of short stories called Paths Through the Dark. You can find that on Amazon. Paths Through the Dark. And the other one is, we've talked about it before, Lord Albany, from a short story I wrote when I was 13. That doesn't appear anywhere. That story is lost to time, but I remember Lord Albany of the Dark Realms of Menna and the wolfen-headed Genra he sent after our doomed magician. Alright, so there are no aberrations in this map, presumably. Let's see if that's true. It says there's one. We should be able to see it unless... it's an automaton. So this might be an error for me to fix, guys. Let's keep an eye out for what is the aberration in question, and we'll see if it should have shown up. Aberrations will now also be constantly visible, even if you lack line of sight to them, unless this is the aberration. It's not. It's a diabolic. I can't think of a reason, actually, even if it's non-sentient, it should show up. Let's figure out what it is, and then I'll repair it and come back. But let's wait till let's deal with this right away. It'll leave water behind if we don't. Let's kill it as fast as possible. Let's go ahead and use our Palantir of Hard Reality. Allow us to kill it fast. It's dead. Something else just broke. Let's see what. Our Divine Surveyor, man, we gotta get things repaired. Just keep saving for... We won't use this yet, not until we've got our another level up, and then we'll, if we can get it on this level, and then we'll try and repair everything. I'm pretty sure that's an error. I'll have to go fix it right away. I'll actually pause the game to fix it, and then we can make sure it's fixed together once we find this guy. Once we find what it is. Let's use the Mirror of Location now. Oh, no, we can't, because then we won't be able to test if it's working or not, because the Mirror of Location will still reveal it. Let's not use the Mirror of Location. Let's deliberately avoid doing something that will help us to test the game properly, because that is, of course, what this is really about. Straw Hat, don't need that. That is a statue to Fiber, another Sabanian god or goddess, I can't remember which. Odds are good that it'll help us, but let's not use it yet. If it succeeds, it'll enchant every single object I have that can be enchanted. With a random enchantment. If I fail, it'll set fires all over the map, so let's not do that yet. I can't eat that, unfortunately, as a dog man. I should test it to make sure I can't eat it, but I can't eat it. I don't remember to use the damn fishing line. I keep forgetting to use it. Just taking up an inventory slot for nothing if I don't use it. Nope, can't do it. Might be a secret. Oh, it's a illusory door right here. You can see it flickering. Spiral stairs. Those will take us down 2 levels, but which you normally don't want to do. But you can see, instead of granting us up to 20 faith or whatever it is, the staircase will do. It'll grant us up to 160 faith. So if you want some faith fast, that's one way you can do it. The gods are thrilled that you're rushing to meet Xaskazien, but obviously you're putting yourself at some risk. This is not the aberration. the other possibility, of course, because there is clearly an error. There's clearly an error with this. Either something should be showing up and we're not seeing it, or something is falsely registering as an aberration. Either way, the next step is to find it. There it is. That's an aberration. Alright, I'm going to go fix this, guys. Just get it off the screen. I'll be back in a minute, and we'll continue the game then. Alright, guys, we are back. Let me take a look at this. That took me quite a bit longer than I anticipated to fix. Mainly because, actually, technically, there was no error. I started off by looking at the code and searching all around the code to see if there was anything wrong. I couldn't find anything wrong, and then I started putting in all these, basically these little pieces of code that would output text down here to tell me if it was reaching certain lines of code, and every single time it was, and I kept putting in more and more, and had to recompile and recompile, and eventually realized there was literally nothing wrong. And if we had gone over here, well, technically nothing wrong in that regard. If we had gone over here directly and looked, you would have seen this monster to begin with. It was actually visible on this screen from the outset. What was not happening was there was no code in existence to check and see if those skills, those perks existed in the map view. So that's why we weren't seeing it. So those have been put in. That would have been for any of those types of perks. The Shuffling of Clawed Feet for Crusaders, or Scent of the Dead for whatever the fuck it is that kills undead. I can't remember what the hell they're called. Missionaries. What I don't know yet is, would monsters detected by infravision or keen smell perk appear here? We're going to go kill this guy because we can't test the keen smell. He'll always be visible because he's an aberration. Let's go kill him, and then we'll look for an opportunity to detect somebody via keen smell only, and then we'll check the map screen. And if it's not appearing there, then I got to go fix that code too. But for now, we got another half hour left here. Let's go kill this guy. Keen smell only. Let's check. Oh, yeah, okay, so keen smell is working fine. It always was. This might be a little bit slower than it was before. I'm not sure. It is doing a bunch of checks while we're on this screen, but it shouldn't really matter. Oops. I don't think it'll matter. I don't know. Maybe it does. For now, we'll use this methodology to solve the problem. Whether or not it solved it efficiently, I don't know. Found a fur cap. Is a fur cap great? No. But is it better than our current cap, which is non-existent? Yes. For the moment, let's drop this Divine Surveilleur. Whoops. Oops. Doing this poorly. Put on the fur cap just for now. We'll come back. We gotta fix all our stuff anyway, right? Have a second, guys. My apologies. Alright, my friends, I'm back a third time. Sorry, I had to tend to a minor crisis there, but it's, at least for the moment, abated. I think I'm gonna live. Odds are high I'll live. At least to the end of this recording. So let's continue on with that assumption in mind. Let's remember we've dropped that hat here, because we want to come back and fix things, right? We've got a few of these things. We're still trying to level up once, if we can. It probably won't happen. It's unlikely. Before we leave the level. Could be something here. Oh, you saw another fucking flickering. Okay. Another illusory wall. You know what, let's go ahead and drink that tiny health potion right now. It'll please Sense and V. And we could use a little bit of health. That's better than our new fur cap. Let's put on that Surveilleur. Bearing in mind we still want the old one because it's divine. You can see through this crack. We can't get through there. You can't go on diagonals, of course. Ooh! Booby trap, rolling boulder trap. Your dexterity allows you to dodge the rolling boulder. Rolling boulder traps have a chance of being dodged equal to your dexterity over 300. If not dodged, they do 5 to 23 physical damage for each 3 levels deep you are. Let's drink a small health potion so we can carry a big health potion. Or let's drink a health potion so we can carry this other health potion. Do we have gambling skill at all? I forget. No. Feathered hat. Stick with our Surveillier. Disarm a withering trap. Another Surveillier. Throw in this one in case we forget to take the other one, and this one's in better shape. Or in case we can't repair the other one. We keep forgetting to use our fucking wand, guys. Our wand of gold generation. Hell, we forget to use the spell half the time. Where's that lever? Way up here. Let's go get it first. Then let's go get this. We've done our nose for gold. Yes. Let's go ahead and use the entirety of our wand of gold generation. Yeah, we might get up a level. With all the gold we can generate, we might. Use the entirety of it again if we have to. This guy will steal gold and gems we found in the dungeon, so we probably won't find any up here. I wish we had that Rondash. Our defense is definitely dropping, guys. Let's not worry about that yet, in case our history might protect us, but I'm not going to risk it right now. Let's next go grab this. Or that. Let's carry that. We want that. The Invalid Target, Volume 3. That would be, I forgot all about this, guys. I fucking forgot we even had this. That's amazing. Let's get rid of the, Starburst Medallion, Mask of Madness. Get rid of the Mask of Madness. Take the Invalid Target. Still trying to get up a level, guys. I don't know if it'll happen. It's not impossible. It is unlikely. Maybe this is a trinket. Nope. Another Surveillier. We're going to use the entirety of our spells, guys, to try to level up and fail. Let me get some tea while I'm doing this, guys. I need this right now. Very, very minorly under the weather. Ah, delicious. We could be gambling it, but we have a 50-50 chance of winning, so it's going to average out. Of course, we could get we could have got a Loomis on our side heavily by gambling. Maybe we should have done that. Also, could have put points into gambling. I should have done that. I should have taken my one skill point, put it into gambling. We'd have an increased chance of winning. We got more money out of that. But I did not. I'm going to drink these unknown potions, because if any of them are mage potions, we'll get all our spell points back. That's a fairly common type. Now, that would have cured diseases. There you go, baby. Alright, let's do this. Maybe it's a mistake, I don't know. But let's do it nonetheless. Let's put 1 point into gambling. What it means is we're not going to be able to get our... Like, even when we go up a level, we're not going to get sufficient... We're going to get 3 skill points, right? We might get 2. I think we will get 2. At the very least, we're going to end up with Sense and Via a lot on our side. This is going to take a while, though, guys. Feel free to fast forward. I'm going to do this for a long time. I think we have a 57% chance of winning. Come on. mean, admittedly, it's not much off 50-50, but it's a little bit in our favor. So far, we've been bucking the odds. For Christ's sake, are we ever? Yay, 7 gold if I win. Of course, that's the one I win. Come on. This is just not going well. I would say I should test this, but I've tested this innumerable times. I know it works. Should have checked to see how Loomis was liking us before we did this, because every time we successfully do this, she likes us a little more. Now it's balancing out. $98 is the one we want to win. God damn it, of course. Logically, like, via this process, we should end up with about 14% more money than we would have if we hadn't invested in gambling, if we didn't gamble at all. I don't know if that actually panned out for us. Of course, there was luck involved there. There's nothing else to pick up in terms of that stuff. Let's go drink the last of these unknown potions. Maybe another mage potion. Nope. Dexterity increased for 30 turns. Low power scroll, feathered hat, curse of pain, Surveillier. High power scroll, jagged rock, unknown potion. Let's go drink that one. There you go. Alright, we're going to repeat that process, guys. We're getting up a level, for fuck's sakes. I don't care what it costs. It shouldn't take us long. No, screw you. Warning. We could do it twice as fast if we just went right here. But I invested in this goddamn skill. I'm going to use it. Leave me displaying my confidence by pointing at the temple so I could just click and go there. Of course it didn't work out. Fuck you. 100. Literally the best case scenario. And we won it. That is literally the best case scenario. Alright, we're up a fucking level. Into intelligence, all of it. I didn't see what we got. Eat it raw 3. This perk allows you to eat any sort of uncooked meat. Only a 5% chance we catch a random disease now. You know what? I'm not going to waste any more time here. Let's just generate gold directly onto this thing. Takes a lot longer because, of course, we're casting it, then we're gambling, so that's 2 turns. Then we got to move two squares to get to the temple. So it takes a lot longer that way. All right. A few things we got to do. First thing we're going to do is let's go here. Let's try and repair our pungent targe. All right. Try it again. All right, it's back to 50 one more time. Nope. Any more unknown potions? Yes. Fuming. Fumaroles are going to form, guys. That's a shrine to Pantos. Mad God, the god who created humanity. Successfully praying to him will drive all the monsters on the level. Or confuse them all for a while. Unsuccessfully will drive you mad. No, that was useless. Alright, we're going to leave the Divine Surveillier behind. Because we really need this shit. I am going to go dive into this. It's a miraculous pool would have cured us of diseases if we've been diseased. We are not. Get over here. Let's try and repair some shit again. How about the reliable cudgel of cleaving? Nope. Let's re-equip the targe. Alright, I think that's about it. Let's just double check on here. Oh yeah, we want to do this, don't we? Oh, it was fucking illusory again, damn it. All the Sabanian gods are proving illusory right now. What is this? Oh, that's the corpse. I didn't put in a check. I'm gonna do it right now. Be right back, guys. It's got to say, hey, and if the health is above 0, do this. Right back. Okay, hopefully, guys, that was our last break here of having to fix shit. Let's make sure this worked. Gonna find out right now. Yeah, okay, the Chimera, whatever the fuck you call it. I used to call it a Chimera as a kid. Sometimes you'll still hear me sometimes mispronounce it. Is gone. We have no more spell points, really, not enough to do anything. We may as well stay here and use our Descend spell, I guess. But let's get our best cleanser going. That's about all we got there. Let's go ahead and cast Descend. There was no other, for sure there were no other exits, right? Nope. Aside from the spiral staircase, which I do not want to use. Let's use Descend. It'll save us a 1% chance of this collapsing under us. Very unlikely anyway. Hey, holiday. It's Peace Day. This holiday commemorates the signing of the war's end scroll that brought about the cessation of the racial wars. Even the local monsters try to acknowledge this holiday, as dark races too were embroiled in that great war. But monsters don't really know how to handle peace. So what does that mean? Let's look in here and see what it says. Peace Day? We didn't really talk about this. We'll talk about this in a second. When this event occurred, all monsters on this map become permanently confused. While confused, they will wander randomly, not seeking you out, though they will still fight if encountered. So all the monsters in the entire map are confused now. As you can see, it does keep track of what day it is. Right now it's Wednesday, the 30th of Wolf's Howl. You can see Wolf's Howl is winter season and the 9th month of the year. Its formal elven name is Grick. The next holiday is Day of the Gods in 45 days, and when that happens, we'll get 2 to 4 random mundane items. We won't be around for that. There's no way we're going to last another 45 days. The game will be over either through our death or through our victory long before that. Every time you leave a map and go to a new map, it's a new day. That's how that works. It chooses, incidentally, what day of the year you start on completely randomly, so we know what holidays are upcoming and when they're upcoming is based on that. Let's check our map. Apparently there's one aberration right here. Oh, there's a... Fuck. I said, hey, wouldn't it be great if we were done? We're not done, guys. I should be able to query this, and I can't query it. It is showing up on the map now, but I can't point at it and get information, which is absolute pit of shitty. I gotta go fix this. I'm running low on time today, guys. It's supposed to be an hour-long playthrough, and then I have a ton of writing I have to do, and instead it's turning into about 3 hours now that I've been, playing / fixing bugs. I'm nonetheless gonna go try and fix this bug right now while I can think of it. Let's double check it's showing up on the map. Yeah, it is right here. It's a chimera. Yes, we can point it out on here, obviously. Just not down below. Alright, let me fucking fuck. I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay, guys, let's test this out. Hopefully this is the last run. If it queries, then we're back on track. I'll have to do some tests to make sure, you can't just query random shit right now. Nothing's showing up right here. If we go over to here, it still queries just normal. That's good. And now it queries. Okay. I think I fixed it. For fuck's sakes. Alright, hopefully we're just about done. We got 20 minutes here or so, and then I gotta call it quits, guys. Even if we encounter, a bug that is like, hey, not only do you lose the game instantly, but we come to your house and beat you up. Even that bug has to go unfixed for now. We're on a fucking maze level. I kind of hate these levels. I'm not gonna lie. They're a pain in the ass, but they're interesting. And they're interesting enough that I can't delete them. I made them really rare because I find them a pain in the ass to play, but I just can't get rid of them. They're just it's too interesting to have that. Oh, an interesting open room too with a maze. Oh, look at this guy. Let's go into here. Let's fucking summon some gold. Okay. Yeah. Don't forget we have the great bargaining guy, so we should be able to get the ship fixed for cheap. 3 gold pieces to fix our boiled leather armor all the way up. Pungent charge for 7. Surveilliere we can get up for 2. Let's fix our reliable cudgel for 14 all the way back. The blade for 4. And the polished crossbow? Already in perfect condition. We got everything back to 100%, guys. And it, whoops, get out of here. And it didn't even cost us 33 gold. Fucking love bargaining. Bartering. Let's go with this Chimera. At least they're all confused. Got a Spellbook Berserk and a 28 Blood Lacquer. Plus 28 Blood Lacquer. Do we have any more Blood Lacquers left? That would be a 28% chance to avoid having something destroyed. Nah. Berserk might be worthwhile. Let's drop the creature copy spell for a second. Learn Berserk. Left click to learn the contained spell. Destroying the spellbook. The contained spell is Berserk. Mid-power enchantment, 45 spell points. This spell increases your weapon damage by 50% for 30 turns. So let's learn that for sure. Take back my creature copy spell. Leave the Blood Lacquer for now. Disarmed a Pendulum Blade. Hey, let's get this guy. Savage. We're better than he is. Let's use our voodoo doll on him. Voodoo dolled him to death. Could be secret passages anywhere here, guys, but I don't know. I want to go looking right now. Might as well use our mirror of location, right? Make sure this is still working. Didn't fuck that up somehow. Draconis is fine. That is a an undead serpent, or an undead warrior who takes the form of a serpent. Who takes the form of a ghostly serpent after death. Wouldn't be that hard for us, especially with our Palantir of Hard Reality. And a Banshee, which of course could be problematic. And a Scroll Merchant way down here. No point in using our light right now, guys. We can't see very far anyway because of all the twists and turns. Let's go ahead and ring this. See what happens. Random friendly character, random level appropriate monster, or nothing. A Sky Glider appeared. Let's just kill it. Easy peasy pudding pops. We're here, guys. What if we can't get back here later? Let's generate a lot of gold. We won't generate all. We'll stop at 100 in case we need spell points or something. Yeah, call it right there. It's going to get progressively harder to, how the fuck do we get out of here? To get leveled up, obviously. There's, it gets, you know, more and more experience required to get to the next level as you get onward, and we're not even halfway through the dungeon yet. We're already needing exceptional amounts of experience to continue. Where are you? Oh, I'm not going past that. We can go this way, though. What you got? It's only got one freaking scroll. It's free. For bargaining, we bargained down to nothing. You spent some time in these caverns, I can tell. But it's not over, is it? Scrolls are the cheapest and most efficient way to extract yourself from danger. Besides running, of course. Kindle Scroll would allow us to restore an extinguished cooking fire to functional use. But even for 0, we don't need it. So let's not take it. Keep your scroll, sir. You sell that to somebody else and make a buck. Like, literally, probably but a buck. Fuck. Kind of trapped between a rock and a hard place here, aren't we? This is the way onward. I can't tell if I just heard the humidifier behind me gurgling or if I just heard one of my cats vomiting. I'll find out the hard way when I walk around the room later. In my socks. This would be really bad, so let's go this way. Also really bad. Mining skill, by the way, will one of its benefits is it helps you avert cave-ins. Should have used this. Let's go ahead and use it now. Well, let's literally use it now. Let's recharge the damn thing. Health potion. We haven't got space to carry shit is the problem, you know? We're getting to a point where this is just not going to be of much use, right? I hear a banshee. I thought that was a fucking car screeching outside. I thought, oh Jesus, somebody's dead. This will give us at most 36 health, right? From a complete use. So let's just get rid of it. Of course, so will this only once, right? 33 to 45, nonetheless. Rather have it than the wand right now. Is that right? I guess so. Let's try and unlock this, I guess. If we found the damn... I don't remember if we found the temple. I think we did, and it was way back here. Let's use our pilgrim's token. Do we still have those? Yeah. Alright. Let's try and get back roughly to where we were, if we can find our way back there. Fucking cave in, eh? Son of a bitch! Fucking levels of this nature. Big old pain in the ass. You know what? Come here.
Allow me to repair your armor.
Repair my armor! I don't have enough treasure. Screw you. Ugh. I'm asking you to repair it. I'm trying to use it.
Allow me to repair your armor.
We're here. Might as well do this, right? Probably won't be back this way. Obviously came this way before. You can see the thing we dropped. Whatever it was. We're down with this guy. We can smell him again. You want to check for the, is he visible via smell? Yes, he is. And queryable. So that's good. Everything seems to be working now properly. We have our descend spell, so this level is not going to be like a death trap. I do worry, of course, when we're walking around and, in a maze level, of course, if you can't find the stairs and you have no way to get off, you're wasting a lot of time searching. Well, let's transmute those. We're not going to carry them. Let's pick up the gem-studded holy book and transmute it. Let's pick up the silver cone set and transmute it. Would have been better to find, of course, a smuggler. We'd have got a lot more with our bartering skill, but whatever. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. I should kind of rather not face that. Don't have to at any rate, not for the moment. There's the stairs if we want them. You can leap across. Now, normally when you leap across a pit, of course you land on the other side. In this case, you'd basically be gripping the wall. You'd jump on the other side and grip the wall if you leap across. Because you can't get across it, obviously. I didn't want you to be screwed and be like, well, you automatically die. Blade trap did 27 damage. Alright, let's Palantir it. Get its resistance down to 0. Let's voodoo doll it. Before it had a chance to drain us. Voodoo doll does physical damage, that's why I wanted to Palantir it first. Anything we can use on him, we can go ahead and use the... Oh, we can keep using this, of course. Missing it. You know what? Let's do it. I don't want to risk wasting one of our halos. Just fireball the thing. Sure. Adds a special enchantment to a selected weapon. Yeah, sure. Let's... Oh, wait a minute. Is this a Horn-in prayer? That's an evil prayer. Let's not do that. Prayer to Hornus, the god of rage and hatred. Alright, guys. I don't think we want to linger here too long. Matter of fact, I don't feel like exploring the rest of this. Let's go ahead and do some shit. Oh, fuck. We forgot to do this, of course. Damn it. We're not gonna even do it. We're not gonna find anything around here. Let's just go ahead and do the best cleanser. We're not gonna go searching this fucking maze for these gold and try and get them back to the thing. It's just not gonna happen. Let's cast Blur, and then let's cast Descend. All right, guys. Let's do a little look here. That's an aberration. Let's see if it says there's more than one aberration. If it does, we got a problem. No, only one. Okay, that's the one right there. I think we're going to call it there, guys. It's been a, I meant to spend 1 hour and it ended up like 3 or 4 hours just because of all the bugs we had to fix. But hey, they're fixed, and that's the purpose of this this playthrough, of course, is to tidy these things up before you guys get your hands on the game in its current incarnation. So, good news, guys. You'll never encounter those errors. Yeah, I'm going to be done for now. I'll be back soon with more Darkest Dungeon and then more of this. Just juggling all of the above with a writing schedule that is momentarily intense because we have deadlines. So, hopefully every couple of days I'll be back on with something new. I'll see you in the next couple of days with something new, as per my previous sentence. See ya. Yes. Whoops, I missed. Yes. Quit.